Oh my goodness gracious. It's time for the darkest dungeon. Hello everybody, welcome back to Garth Marenghi's Dark Dungeon. Last time, I forget, probably something bad. No, we killed the hag. We killed hag level 2. And we are raising our army of the damned. Hello Alice, welcome back. I am good and things are good. I'm very tired. Alicia's back as well. Hello Alicia. I'm afraid I have some bad news, Alicia. On our last excursion into the darkest dungeon, I'm afraid you sadly passed away. Against a cultist priest. So, rip. However, now that you're here, you get to choose another character to be Alicia too, if you so desire. The bar is all free, so we should really get people in there. Except no one's really stressed out, so it's fine. It's okay, I'm already dead inside. Well, fair enough. Can't argue with that. Today... Oh, that's good. Well, no, it's not good. Because that means you will... That's only good if you die. Or if you're about to die. Which is a state I find myself in increasingly often, but it's fine. Fuck. What is dead may never die. Fucking Theon Greyjoy, man. I was thinking about this the other day when I was watching John Wick last week, and the guy who plays Theon is in it. And he's such a good actor at being like a Weasley bastard. That's just his... That's his, what's name? Typecast thingy. That's his niche. Going into the darkest dungeon, our next group is going to be Haleka the Occultist, Zombie Alice is the tank, Sandman to cure bleed, and the Jester to cure stress. Alfie Allen, thank you, yes. Brother of Lily Allen, I believe. I've only seen him in Game of Thrones and John Wick, and in both of those, he's a Weasley snivelling reprobate. So maybe it's a bit presumptive of me to say typecast when I've only seen him in 2 things, but... we need to take Arundel in, and I think he is now too good for the lower level dungeons. We've got some level 3s available, which we could do. All medium length or above. We could try and kill the Fulminating Prophet. Or we could work up to that. That activates a town event. Let's do that one. That sounds fun. We'll take the Jesterman. I won't take any of my other levels 6s. I'll try and level up some of these 5s. Flambard. No, we should level up the leper because I think... No, we're fine. I thought my other leper died for some reason. Okay, I'll base this on... He's got rabies. Lepers are already inaccurate enough, what with their eyeballs falling out and everything. Flambard. Sucks. Let's take Marchmain. Marchmain, my main man. I've been doing pretty good. I started streaming Doom on alternate days with this game, and that's been pretty fun. I said last time I streamed that if next time we go into the darkest dungeon and we fail again, I might just move on to something else. Even if I succeed, I might move on to something else, because I think this is getting a little bit stale now. Just a little bit stale. Still enjoying it, of course, but we're pretty much just doing the same thing over and over again. I'd rather keep my streams fresh and fun for everyone. Dayman. Fighter of the night, man. Oh god, everyone's got awful, awful diseases. It's still a good time. I'm glad you are enjoying it. We can't have wadded there. And none of her fucking attacks hit from further than 3rd position. Further forward. Jester can go right in the back lines. None of his actual attacks. Oh no, we can still Dirk stab from there. That's fine. And our healer for the evening. Will be... No, I'll take Haleka. I'd rather survive. I mean, the Jester's got some pretty bad diseases as well, but we need to level him up, so... Holy dooly. Let's level up some of these guys. We've got enough gold to throw around. Get them up to all up to level 3 equipment if we're going into a level 3 dungeon. Try not to spend too much money. I think that's pretty much it. Alice says I lost my power again Wednesday night for a few hours, so that was fun. More blizzard effects. Let's sell some more trinkets. I love selling trinkets. I have so little regard for trinkets. Can we equip the leper with? Let's give the leper the healing one. And sell that. That sucks. I need to just equip people with trinkets that'll... Meh. Whatever. 4 major snowstorms in the past 3 weeks. Ouch. No. I mean, again, I hesitate to call any of the things we've had over here snowstorms. The most recent one was called a foreaster instead of a nor'easter. Oh, the progression. That's how you know shit is whack. Alright, let's try and do it like this. We're not fighting a boss or anything. All the potent salve is going to take up my precious inventory space. Let us take the bare minimum. And some shovels and some anti-venom and some bandages. And some skeleton keys and some holy water. Crazy weather all across the country. Oh, lots of fighting this way. But we need to check for these things we need to disinfect or whatever the fuck we're doing here. Could it be we're seeing the effects of global warming?
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Yeah, no evidence of climate change whatsoever. Oh shit. I just realized she's in the... Ah, she's in the wrong position. Damn it. It's fine. If I just lunge forward, that'll push her back to where she can do something.
The ground quakes.
Oh!
A singular strike.
The thing that really pisses me off is whenever, like, it gets a little bit hot.
Weakened.
I know whenever it snows or whenever it's really cold, someone says, I thought global warming was a thing. It's like, you fucking goddamn idiot.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Global warming means it must be getting warmer, right? I hate those people so much. Purge.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
In the 70 Broad server, someone posted a great meme about that. I don't know what 70 Broad is. All the crits from Marchbane.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, not how that works, but I can never tell if they're serious or not. Well, it's always the people who are denying climate change that say it, so they must be legit. Which is awful. He's safe. He's safe in second position. Should have brought more bandages. Especially since we're walking into a hornet's nest here. Or a maggot's nest.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Or we could just play a lovely tune. 70 Broad is another ARG I heard about through Nightmind. Awesome. I haven't actually been keeping up with Nightmind recently. I'm set in my ways. The only, like, the newest creepy stuff I've been... Oh shit, you can't do it from that position. Has been Cat Ghost and Pets Cop, and that's it. Oh, it was an older video. Oh, okay.
Impunity.
Yeah, I just can't remember it then. Or I never saw it in the first place. What's up, YouTube? I'm Wick Nocturne. And tonight I'm gonna be telling you about this new creepypasta I just found on the internet. I'm extremely stoked that Everyman Hybrid... Well, Everyman Hybrid always, like, one of the one of the creators will always post something up of, like, part of the set. And you're like, oh, they're gonna release a video, and then they never do. So I'm cautiously optimistic.
Unless inordinate
Because the
Twitter,
the actual
a virtue.
official Twitter account hasn't been active in a long time, so that it suddenly posted something must mean something's gonna happen. Maybe. Perhaps. Yeah, it was Vinny that posted the update, because he's the only sane member of the group left at this point. Oh, they actually updated? When did that happen? I haven't checked YouTube today. Two-hour-long thing?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, Jeff is dead.
This expedition
Evan
at
is
least
possessed.
promises success.
Evan is my favorite. Evan's everyone's favorite. I really need to sort this out. So he can't do his shit from second position, and the Jester can't use Inspiring Tune from second position, but that's not the end of the world. So if we do that. Evan's a goddamn natural, yeah. I haven't found myself thinking back on that episode where he, is possessed by Habit, and the girl, I can't remember her name, shit. Like, his girlfriend has just given birth to their child, and he's, like, talking to... Habit is talking to Evan through himself while holding the baby, and then later you found out that he forced him to eat the baby. Like, Jesus Christ. I always think about that. Steph, maybe? Yeah, it's been years since I actually saw the series. I feel stupid now. Yeah, they updated their Twitter, but I mean, I'm not expecting them to actually post a video. Oh, they posted a video! Well. Shut my mouth. It's around the time that, all of the Slender Man ARGs started to cross over with each other that I started to really lose interest in the whole thing. It's one thing I really like about Marvel Hornets is that it was self-contained. I mean, I know it makes sense because after Marvel Hornets, literally everyone made a Slender Man alternate reality game.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Or video series or whatever. And it's only natural that, you know, Everyman Hybrid and Tribe 12 and Whispered Faith, I think, which is the one I don't watch, would all cross over with each other in some form. And I like all those things individually, but not on their own. What? Not together, I mean. What am I talking about? I'm tired. We have a meme for Habit eating the baby on the EMH Discord. Well, I am not surprised. The Princeton tapes weren't posted by the EMH channel. The admin for the Discord received a package containing the tapes. That's awesome. Stuff like that always makes me want to get involved in the fan communities, but that kind of stuff just isn't for me.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Like, being a member of a community is not something I've ever done. I can't do it. I just can't socialize with people in that way. It's not part of my DNA. Oh, fuck. No, you go... Where do you go? You go there. Like, Cry of Man is the only thing I've even been marginally involved in the community surrounding it, and that's just because I was in it a bit. It's on their Twitter, that's how I found it. I'm not a community kind of person myself either. Not so much, I mean, yeah, other people will always post up the stuff that happens. Like, I always read, like, the wiki or whatever. That's how I keep up with stuff. I guess people have kind of moved on to keeping track of, like, Reddits and Discords and stuff. I'm an old man. But to be actively part, you know, like, to actually be the one who's so involved in the community that they become part of the alternate reality game is such a cool concept. And I love it when that happens. Oh, I just remembered when Jaducible was doing the Ben Drowned stuff back when that was actually live. I was actually in one of the chat rooms for that, trying to figure stuff out. That's the deepest I've been. And it's too much effort. And I'm not smart enough to solve any of the puzzles that these fucking things crank out, so fuck it. I'll wait for other people to do it and then I'll watch it on YouTube later. That's how I choose to live.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Give me that deed. I want that deed. How far along are we? It's too early to camp. Oh, I don't give a shit about the deed. Fuck it. Who cares? The meme itself, I will watch that later. Oh, for fuck's sake, it really wants me to take these deeds, doesn't it? I want to try and see if I can do a thing in person if they do something like that again. Yeah, like, what was it? The rabbits. What was it? It was like a competition. And you had to perform tasks in order to proceed to the next round. Some of them were really, like, public.
The match is struck.
Like shouting your allegiance to the antagonist in public or something. 7 Trials of Habit, thank you very much. That's what it was called. That was cool. I enjoyed following that. I wish I could have been a part of it. Not that I would have actually done any of it. Maybe I would have. I'd like to think I would have, but deep down I know I would bury my most treasured possession in a field. go to protest my parliament for fucking fictional malevolent entity.
Destroyed. Obliterated.
The guy who does Tribe 12 has been writing journal entries for that series. Like, Adam Rosner, he's very busy with life. I'm pretty sure he's like a pharmacist now or training to become one or something. But instead, in lieu of making videos, he's doing like fucking journal entries, and that's not the kind of thing I'm into. So that series is kind of, I feel like I'd need to catch up on all of it if I were to ever start watching it again, if he ever puts out like more videos. But I don't know. I guess I'm kind of conflicted on the whole concept. I don't want to devote too much time
Inspiration
to an alternate reality game, but they kind of demand that level of depth. I wouldn't have either. I'd need friends who are into ARGS willing to do it with me, yeah. And things would be so much easier if we had like-minded friends, don't you think? Maybe we should all just move.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Maybe we should all move to the same town and start a commune. Weirdos. These slimes are really jiggling McCrank.
Decimated.
The hell does this do? Oh! It's the thing I'm here for. What the fuck is that? Okay, well, that means they must be close. We haven't got many rooms left. Actually, we kind of do. I didn't realise that went up so high.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Of course, that would mean an international flight for at least one of us, so maybe not. Come on now, please.
A victory. perhaps a turning point.
Never mind, I'm not actually suggesting anybody move. This is a purely hypothetical situation.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Kind of traumatized after my
Never
friends straight up
hidden.
denied depression being a real thing. That's just goddamn ignorant. There's always going to be people like that, unfortunately. I'm sorry you had that experience. But I'm in the same boat. I'm very, very bad at making friends. I'm even worse at keeping them. If by some miracle it actually happens.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. The light, the promise of safety.
God damn it. Just, no. Wait, 6. Oh, I want that ruby. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna get rid of the shovel. I fucking knew it. The actual second I get rid of my last shovel.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
We're all just a big old band of misfits. I think it's anti-venom? Or herbs? What the hell do you use on the stump? Holy water? Fucking Christ. I'm guessing you just have to touch it. Maybe not. The hero's covered in sticky goo. Disgusting.
How quickly the tide turns.
Oh, we're in a bad place all of a sudden. That didn't take long. Bandages! Oh my god.
The horror.
Thank you, Alice. Obviously too late now, but maybe I'll remember next time. I won't. God, I hate this fucking thing.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
The boldest game. Eldritch. Focus on heals. I guess. Never heard of a band called Misfits. That's a new one on me. No, I appreciate the attempt at a warning, don't worry. Denali is growing on me. It's pretty fun. Yeah. You wouldn't think to use bandages on Stump. I mean, in the sense of a physical person who has perhaps lost a limb, then that does make perfect sense, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Masterfully executed.
Masterfully executed.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
God damn, motherfucker plays a good loot. Please hit the enemy. The Misfits, a seminal horror punk band. Cool.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
I play the lute to calm myself.
A powerful blow. Their cursed champion falls.
Oh. See, as soon as I get rid of something, it becomes useful, so I just have to leave everything behind. And walk in traps. Where's my corpse? Not my corpse, the corpse that I want to possess. Okay, hang on, this is coming out wrong. That's a lot of snacks. We're done. Justice so close to level 6, I can taste it.
Pallid blight filters its way through the rotting boughs. Let us press on.
I see, we partially purified the mushroom forest. That's nice. I no longer wish to possess this body. Farewell. Okie dokie. Well, we don't want lethargy. Trying to get my best boys in fighting shape here. Jester can probably stand to go out one more time without going completely insane. Marchbane needs to chill. He seriously needs to chill. I'll get rid of the worries before I make him properly chill out. guess that's it for now. We'll just try and take the Jester on another little excursion. Hopefully one that is a little bit easier to manage. That's a short one. Let's do that. Alice says, I made an apple pie yesterday to take my mind off being stuck in the house because of the snow again. Well done. Was it a good apple pie? Oh shit, we really need to cure Clarinel of some of his problems. I think the sanitarium... No, it's got a slot. We can do that. We'll have a tapeworm first. Oh, they're both as bad as each other, really. Who should we take? Level 3. He's got tapeworm as well. Fucking hell. I'll take Seguia. I don't mean to take him with me into the darkest dungeon, so we can treat him like crap if we want to. Zach's not here, but we'll take him. She's level 3. With no diseases. She's pure, untainted. And I guess we'll take Robier as well. Let's do it. Oh no, wait, this is short, isn't it? What am I doing? Didn't have enough sugar because of my tea addiction, so I subbed in some brown sugar and it was a good decision.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of brown sugar. I think I've become so accustomed to the regular white granulated sugar that it's too... I can't. It's not tea without proper sugar. I'm sorry. I'm a purist. Oh my god, my eyes are so heavy. Oh, sorry. Stun Stressy Magoo over there. Oh, we didn't take the Jester with us. That was the whole point. Oh well, never mind. We'll make some money. The brown sugar went in the pie. Yeah, I know, but it's just brown sugar in general. I have hated my heart for brown sugar. I can't help it.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Brown sugar is amazing. We can agree to disagree on that.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I have the perfect cup of tea down to an art. You can't fuck with the formula.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
The secret ingredient is love. That'll do nicely, though. He snorted at the pigs.
Their cursed champion
Is that racist?
falls.
I think snorting at pigmen might be racist. Love's the best secret ingredient because it can go in anything. As long as you mean it. Mr. New Vegas here. Have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't. Because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Press this advantage. Give them no
Oh, I
quarter.
want to play New Vegas. I want to play all of the games I've played to death. What is wrong with me?
Eradicated.
I want to wallow in the safe zone. Let me wallow. New Vegas is so good. New Vegas is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 are games. New Vegas just has this complex depth to it that 3 and 4
A
lack
full pack
entirely.
often attracts unwanted attention.
Actually, the first Fallout game I played was Fallout 3. I only went back and played the first two afterwards. Oh my god, I just realized I was talking about New Vegas on the last stream as well. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Radio New Vegas is the best. Everything about New Vegas is the best. Although, I will say this, the song selection in Fallout 4, even though it borrowed heavily from Fallout 3, the new songs were pretty good. Like Atom Bomb Baby is one of my favourite songs from the modern Fallouts. Bad humours. My personal disease. I've got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle as I go right merrily along.
Annihilated.
And they say, oh, ain't you glad you're single? And that song is so very far from home.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Best story, best faction, best DLC, best music, best gameplay, best role-playing elements.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
One of the bad guys is Chandler Bing. Actually, I thought Matthew Perry gave a terrible performance in that game, honestly. What in the goddamn? He just, when he's voicing Benny, he just sounds so flat. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Destroyed. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
Don't get me wrong, I
insidious
love
killer.
the Chan man, but he's not that particular instance of voice acting, I think, was not very good. Oh, they're all stealth. That means I can't do anything. Until I get to the last two guys. I can do flashing daggers and miss, and hew, and hit. The karma system is total bullshit though, yeah. I think they should do away with karma systems in games, or at least integrate them in a more believable way. Oh, you should try and finish it if you get the chance.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
Every time I play,
blossoms.
like, this is the thing, even like New Vegas, like, yes, I want to keep playing it, and yes, I've played it to death, but I never, like, do different builds. I always make the same kind of character, so I always have this exact
Trifling
same
victory.
experience.
But a victory nonetheless.
I'm always a charismatic sniper. That's my character in every single game. Too much fun now. Talking down the warlord of post-apocalyptic Rome. Calmly explaining to him why conquering the West is such a bad idea, and then he goes home. I tend to cheat too often so that I don't die, like no clipping of a death clause so that I can shoot them in the air. There's nothing necessarily wrong with cheating in a single player game, however you get your enjoyment out of it. That's what I always say. Now, cheating in a multiplayer game, now we're going to have some problems. I mean, I say Fallout 4 was disappointing, but it was still an okay game. It just wasn't a great game. It wasn't a good Fallout game. I still played it to death. I still played the survival mode or whatever, where you can't quick travel and stuff like that. Like, I like to immerse myself in it. But New Vegas just holds all the cards, as it were. I actually got this special edition of the game which had the platinum chip
Obliterated.
and a deck of cards with like character portraits on them.
Success so clearly in view.
That was pretty sweet.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Trick of the light.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
I really regret making pigmen. I apologize.
The beating heart of the gambling hall. Now, bloodless and still.
Operations will be suspended temporarily in the gambling hall, but given the limited avenues of egress from the hamlet, officials are optimistic that thieves will be apprehended shortly. Gambling bar is locked. Bar costs and brothel costs minus 50%. Cool. Oh, Yeah, the quarry just north of Good Springs, if you think you can just walk straight to New Vegas. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Whatever the area infested with death goals was called. It was some kind of quarry. I forget what it was exactly. It was Quarry something or something quarry. Quarry Junction, maybe? Marchmane's stressing out. Flagellate. Haleka's stressing out. He can't do anything though. I think he can only gamble. Shit. The gambling hall's closed. He's just gonna have to get over himself. Right, we need to start actually planning this so that we have the best chance of surviving. Yeah, I know you don't want to do it. This is hypothetical. So it'll probably end up looking something like this. He can't. The Jester needs to be somewhere in the back. Sandman can't do shit unless he's in the back too. These guys don't really complement each other very well, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. The Jester could, I think the Jester could. He just can't use Inspiring Tune, which is the main reason I'm taking him, is I need the stress relief. That's the whole reason I died last time. I got too stressed out and the healer wouldn't heal anybody, which was a bit of a detriment to the cause, to be honest. It would suck not being able to use Abyssal Artillery, but he is mainly a healer, so maybe it wouldn't be the end of the world. And the Jester, if he's not stress healing, is going to be jumping all over the place doing his finale crap, so maybe we could always swap out Abyssal Artillery with something else. Yeah, I'm for that. So we have it like this. Zombie Alice is all buffed up. Haleka. We get Demon's Pull, and we'll use that instead of Abyssal Artillery. Hey, Zach. Doing pretty good, man. I'm really, really tired, though. I'm actually thinking about stopping soon. I know you just got here, I'm sorry, but I'm fucking exhausted today. I don't know why. I'm struggling to stay awake. The soothing sounds of the hamlet aren't really helping the situation. I need more Cries of the Damned. Where are my Cries of the Damned at? I'm sure it's the Jester who needs the most work done here. He's got a lot. Yeah, he needs to climb the ladder. I didn't do Darkest Dungeon today, no. We are very, very close to doing it, though. Go sleep then, dude. I might. I think we're pretty much prepared to go to the Darkest Dungeon at this stage. We need to finish Haleka's weapons and Arendel's weapons and level up his final few abilities. He's also got some crappy diseases I want to get rid of. Hopefully we won't go above 70 stress, and I want to level him up. Might not be here for the weekend, got some family things to do. Ah, that sucks. We'll miss you. It's going to be Doom tomorrow. For anyone interested, I'll be playing Doom at the regular time. So blood, gore, all that stuff. Yay. Bullets, rockets, fun times. I think I'm gonna fall asleep. I am gonna go now, guys. I am sorry for the very short stream. Thank you for stopping in, Zach, even if it was just for a few minutes. I will get some rest, and we'll be back again tomorrow, 8 PM GMT, whatever that is in your respective time zones, for some Doom. And then on Monday we'll be back again, and hopefully we'll put Darkest Dungeon, if not to bed, then we'll make some kind of meaningful progress. Alicia's volunteering at a cat adoption event tomorrow. Well, that is a much worthier use of your time. Enjoy. And I will catch you guys, if not tomorrow, then another time. See you later.